In this video, we're going to be looking at Task 3 of the Level 2 ICT June 2017 test paper. In the previous video, we looked at Section A, and in Section A, this is what we were able to create. We had this sheet where we were able to select dates from the information. We got some dates from the website, we got a website, we got an image, and we got another website. So we need to keep this sheet open, and for anybody who's watching, you can find how I got this from the first video of these two videos. Right. So I need to keep this open, but apart from this, I'm also going to have a blank Word document because my test is going to ask me to create an information sheet, and I'm going to create my information sheet on my blank Word document. Jenny wants an information sheet for members visiting the 2018 Crufts Dog Show. The information sheet must be, so we need to include these criteria: one side of A4 portrait, so it cannot be 2 pages. My information sheet has to be one side only. Clear and easy to read. Clear and easy to read means that if you have a title, it has to be clear, maybe bold, maybe underlined, maybe centralized. So we need to make it clear and easy to read. The text might include a table, which needs to be clear. If we have paragraphs, each paragraph needs to have a heading, which needs to be clear. So that's what we mean by clear and easy to read, and it has to be fit for purpose. So there are no images that are hiding or obscuring any of the data or any of the information. It has to be clear. It must include relevant text selected from Show Text Level 2. So this is the name of a file that we're going to open. Here it says relevant text. So it doesn't want us to copy the whole thing. It wants us to copy the relevant text. This is Show Text Level 2, and we can see it's in notepad form. It's not a Word document. So what I'm going to do, from the word title, right from the beginning, I'm going to highlight all the document here. I'm going to copy, and I'm going to paste it into my blank Word document. So that's the first thing I'm going to do. Once I've done that, straight away I can see my information has spilt onto the second page. So I need to make sure that I create everything on one page only before the end of my task. Now it says the relevant information only. This is my title, and I do not need the word title in the title, so I'm going to get rid of that. The 2018 Crufts Dog Show, this is giving me information about the dog show. I need that. Best of breed winners, these are all about dogs. I need that information. What's on, this is going to tell us about the events of the day. We need that as well. Entries, this is going to tell us about people who are going to be taking place. Youth Activity Center. Now, our information sheet is about dogs, and it has nothing to do with Youth Activity Center. Therefore, this paragraph is extra, and we're going to cut it out. So when the test question says relevant text selected from Show Text Level 2, that's what it means. It means only please show information that's relevant to the topic. And we've just deleted a whole paragraph because it is not related to our topic. Okay. It must include the dates you found in Section A, Task 1A. I'm going to go to my file, Section A. I'm going to go to Task 1A. Now again, we did this in the previous video. So I'm going to select the dates that we found, and I'm going to copy that in the correct place in my information sheet. I need to find out where I need to copy it. On the very first line, it will take place between, this is where it says, put your information from Section A, Task 1A. So I'm going to get rid of this because it's part of the question. and instead I'm going to paste my dates. It's important that I know what information should go where. Great. Next part of the question, the website address you found in Section A, Task 1B. The website, Section A, Task 1B. So this is my result for Section A. Task 1B, this is the website that we found. So I'm going to copy the website. And now in my information sheet, I need to find the correct place where I need to paste it. I'm scrolling down the sheet. I'm looking for the place where I need to paste my website. And here I have website. Enter the website address you found in Section A, Task 1B. This is where my website needs to go. So I'm going to get rid of that question and I'm going to paste my website. There we go. The image you found in Section A, Task 1B. So again, I'm going to go to Section A and Task 1B, this is the image that we found. I'm going to copy the image and I'm going to paste it into my information sheet. Now, I'm not going to put the image right at the top because that's usually where we would include a logo. I need to find somewhere suitable because, again, the question said your information sheet must be clear and easy to read. So I need to make sure that my image is not covering any text. I found a very good place where I can put my image, but I need to work on it. So firstly, I'm going to make it a little bit smaller. I don't want it too big. That is not a very good place to have it. So this icon next to it will allow us to move our text around. And as I move my text, as I move my image, my text moves with it. So that's a very good way of having your image and your text where your image is not obscuring your text. I'm going to leave it right there. I think that's quite a good place for my image. Next, it's going to ask us for the logo from Images June 17 Level 2. So Images June 17 Level 2 again is another data file. The exam will provide us with this and the logo. I've already opened the images that I had from the data files and I've selected this as the logo. I'm going to copy this. I'm going to go onto my information sheet and my examiner will expect my logo to be somewhere at the top of my page. I'm going to paste. I'm going to make it smaller because I don't need it to be too big. Again, with my little icon, I'm going to move my logo so it's in the corner, but it's not obscuring any of my text. And that's where it's going to be, in the corner. We do not want our logo to be somewhere in the middle of the page because that would be inappropriate. One other suitable image from Images June 17 Level 2, again the data file. Another image that I have chosen is this image. I thought it was quite nice. Again, these images have been provided by the exam itself. So I'm going to copy this. And again, I'm going to try and find a suitable place on my page in which to paste my image. I'm going to put my image, firstly, I'm going to paste it here. Make it smaller because that's too big. And with this little guy next to it, I'm going to move my image around so that it is in a suitable place. Let's move it over here. We don't want all the images on this side because that's not going to look good. I'm going to put my image around here maybe. That would be quite nice. Okay. So far I've got a logo. I've got the image from my previous answer and I've got an image from the question data files itself. Okay. Format the 2016 Best of Breed winners as a table. So, in the information that we copied, 2016 Best of Breed winners is all of this information. And the question wants us to format all of this into a table. I'm looking and I can see that I've got 1, 2, 3 sections in every one of these lines. That tells me that my table is going to include 3 columns. And then I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 lines. That means my table is going to have 7 rows. In order to do this, I'm going to select my information. The top part is going to be the title of my table. I will not highlight that. I will highlight from the very beginning all the way. I'm going to highlight the information, and here I'm going to insert table, and here I have an option, convert text to table, and that's what we need. Okay. I said I need to have 3 columns because I've got 1, 2, 3, and I need to have 7 rows because I have 7 lines. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 lines. So 3 columns, 7 lines, correct? I want my text to be separated by commas, exactly. Every time that there is a comma, I want that information to be in a new cell. So everything looks good. I'm going to click OK, and as if by magic, my information has been converted into a table. I'm going to just highlight the top section, and I'm going to make it bold so that it's clear and easy to read. So format the breadwinners as a table. We've done that. Create the information sheet. So this is the part where we're going to get creative and we're going to have fun with our information sheet. So here I'm just going to be creative. This is my title, so it's definitely going to be bold. I'm going to give it a spray of color slightly. I'm also going to make it a little bit bigger. I would very much like it to be centralized because that's what you would expect from a title. I am also going to give my page some color. As you hover over the colors, you can see that your page changes color. And I think I'm going to choose possibly this color. There we go. If you like, you can choose a different color. Okay. That's just to show you how we would choose a color for our sheet. Now I have highlighted the headings of my table. I'm also going to need to highlight the headings of the table itself and paragraphs to make them clear and easy to read. And that's part of the question itself. So I'm doing all of this right now. Okay. All of my information is on one sheet, which is excellent. That's what we need. And the final part of the question was enter your name, candidate number, and center number in the footer. Okay. So to create that, I need to go Insert, not header, I need to go footer, and I've got 3 bits of information, so I'm going to select this one. First one is going to be my name. Second one is going to be my candidate number. I'm just going to select a candidate number at random because I'm a teacher, I do not have a candidate number, and a center number. Okay, and that is my footer, and that is how we create an information sheet which is in response to task 3 of Level 2 ICT exam paper. Thank you.